Let me tell you a story about a client who made his first million before turning 30, like normal guy, but the thing is he invested in this stock, Palantir Technologies, back in 2021. Now, over the next 3 to 4 years, he didn't really get this 1,007 of return, but he did achieve something still pretty incredible, 600% return, plus minus, 6 times his money. Now, imagine turning 100,000 into 600,000, right? Sounds amazing, yes, but the journey was not easy. In fact, it was filled with moments of doubts, fear, and sleepless nights. And here's the surprising part. Uh, his so-called achievement comes down to this one word: inaction. That's right, doing nothing. Let me explain. Right. So back in 2021, he told me he invested 6 figures ringgit into Palantir because he believed in the company potential. So high conviction. Right. Then came 2022, and then the global tech sector crashed. At one point, his investment was down. It bottoms at 68, 70%. Imagine logging into your stock brokerage account and you see your 100,000 swing to 30,000. The anxiety, I can tell you, it cannot be described with words, but once it's your own money, the anxiety was pretty overwhelming. And he told me he feared the stock will actually drop to zero. It was around like $6 per share or something. And he even sell or sold some shares to cut his losses, but then the pain of doing so is just so unbearable. So he stopped, right? So he still hold some, the bulk of it, right? So instead, he took a drastic step. He didn't cut loss. He just uninstalled his brokerage app. So he didn't want to see his investment anymore. He focused on work, keep himself busy, and mentally prepare for the worst to say that money is gone, right? The fast forward 3 years. At the time of this, I'm recording February 2025, right? The stock actually rebounded like incredible, right? And his patience actually paid off. That's how he turned his investment into a life-changing net worth, right? Or return. But here's the truth: most people don't talk about. The hardest part of investing is not about picking the right stock. It's about surviving that emotional roller coaster when things go wrong. Most people would have sold at a loss when you see down 60%. They wouldn't have waited through the agony of seeing your portfolio down by 60, 70, 80%. But what it really takes to ultimately get these multi-bagger returns is your resilience to weather through the emotion to weather through that. It's just not about the numbers. It's about the tough times, enduring them when everything feels like falling apart, right? So if you are really in for this yourself, you have to ask yourself, are you ready to face that kind of emotional roller coaster? And are you willing to hold when everyone else say you are stupid to actually buy that stock at that point of time? That is the real test. Think about it. And I'll see you tomorrow.